And here are the Grizzlies now. Pass to Smith. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James deciding where to go with it. And it's James with the jam.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on the rim.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
On offense, here are the Lakers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. The coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And just over a minute played here to start the game. To the middle. That's tipped. George with a steal. Irving for three. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
And there's the screen. The three from Suggs. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
Deep. Outside. Left side, Oubre. George for three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
It's Suggs. Okay! Wow!
Wow! Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? George for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fires from deep. Porter's shot is off. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up to the Lakers. He drops it from range. Irving's got 6.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
The three from Suggs. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, that's a sweet move, guys. That's how you humiliate someone on the court.
Ooh, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blocked! Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Two on the clock. Lets it fly. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Suggs with it. Picked up by Simmons. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
To the wing on the left. Smith left side. Back to Suggs. Lets the three fly.
And that's just good effort that time by LeBron James on the defensive end.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Suggs surveys the D. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. James with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more often times.
Oh, Simmons throws Lays it down hard.
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Smith outside. There's the three. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Oubre. James outside. There's a screen. Jacks up a three. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Braun close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Back to Suggs.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That's good from Suggs.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Suggs hits them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to James. And stolen by Suggs. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Three-pointer in transition. Suggs has got 12.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Suggs. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, nice initiative from Suggs. Seeing an easy scoring opportunity and pouncing on it.
Now here's Irving. He's got 6. Pass to Oubre. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. 9 points in the game. George with a steal. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Lakers. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Timeout call, Memphis. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Buzelis. Sinks that one from the post. Buzelis has gotten his first basket of the night.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And it's Murray with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down low. Here's Williams. No good on the shot. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Buzelis. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Murray. Adams grabs the miss.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And the basket by Hachimura. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Murray. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Got a piece of it. On the break. And that's an intentional foul. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. They set the screen. Here's Krejci. Yet to see a basket. To the inside. Oubre with a steal.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Outside Murray. Pass to Williams. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Krejci. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Oubre. And here's Walker. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Williams. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Salone. Adams a screen. Here's the 3. And again it's Memphis missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Buzelis grabs the board. Memphis trailing here. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
Here's Buzelis. He has 6. Drives to the hoop. Boom! He jams it straight down. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
The deep 3 from Murray. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pretty even game going here in Memphis. Pass to Salah. He buries it from 3.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Now here's Murray. Shot that time, not on target. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Here's Buzelis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Will it go? Murray, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Defensively, you know Simmons is probably going to drive it, but it's still tough to stop.
Simmons brings a double team. Pass to Porter. Here's Collier. Suggs outside. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, a special move before that shot. Suggs has got 16 points.
Yeah, once Suggs gets hot, he's not easy to stop, especially when he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
George over to help. Out to the right wing. The three, Smith. Sends it home from three-point land. Smith's got himself on the board with a three there. There's 37 seconds left to the first half of basketball. Pass to James. Puts one up from 19. He can't get it to go. Memphis with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Picked by Smith. Here's Suggs. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Man, Suggs can really move. And once he sees he has a clear path, he launches up for the dunk.
Goes up on the wing. And it's Irving missing.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. We'll be right back with you shortly. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Lakers trail by 11. Outside, Green. Simmons with it. Now Porter defending. Back to Green. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
George's shot is good.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Drops in the three.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Screen by James. Left side, Simmons. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. George, good.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Smith outside. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his third foul so far. Porter a screen. Smith with it. Green picks him up. Fires from the line.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Smith in the high post. He has 6. Shoots over George. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
They set the pick. George left side. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Right side, Simmons. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And Los Angeles making a change here. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Smith outside. From deep. Rebound, the Lakers. Pass to Irving. The 3 is up. Cranes the triple. Irving's got 12 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Smith outside. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
And here's James. Pass to Simmons. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. The shot won't fall.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Smith outside. They set the pick. Back to Suggs. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be foul number 5 on him. Oubre with a steal.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
On the wing, Irving. 12 points for him.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Suggs outside. 5 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
Nice dime from the combo guard Suggs. Excellent work setting up his teammate.
And Irving gets it to go.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Who poked away. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Collier. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Memphis?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Here's Collier. Oh, Kessler with the block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. Lakers on D. Pass to Adams. Here's Buzelis. Give him 8 points now. Clock is at 3. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. 59 seconds left in the third. And here's Murray. Williams on the wing. Over Adams. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Pass to Collier. Here's Krejci. From downtown, fires in the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray with it. Pass to Kessler. There's the triple. That one no good. For three, Collier. And so it's Memphis leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Lakers trail by 17. An open look for Irving. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Oh, Kessler with the block. Here's James. It's rebounded by Salon. Memphis leading by 15. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the Lakers making a change here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Some room here for George. Buzelis grabs the board. So it's the Grizzlies now. 15-point game. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Krejci. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
A loaded 6'10" Ben Simmons moves around like a guard. And let's just say this. I'm happy I don't have to guard him.
And the free throw, no good. Grizzlies lead by 13. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Simmons. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Green comes to help. Here's Thibault. No good on the three. Lakers trail by 13. On the wing, Irving. Now here's Green. It's George on the wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now Irving. Driving in. 5 on the clock. No dice from the high post. Here's Suggs. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Suggs has got 20 points.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs. Showing toughness fighting through the contact.
Pass to Irving. Pulls up on the wing. Buries the jump shot. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Suggs, right side. Driving inside. Rejected by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Smith outside. Three-pointer. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Oh! Huge slam by LeBron!
Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
A nice shot by Smith.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Pass to Irving. They set a pick. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Grizzlies lead by 14. George with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. From behind the arc. Irving, no good. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Outside for Porter. Back to Suggs. All alone. Paul George pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 14. Here's James. James with the focus.
Getting that little bit of help. James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
Here's Suggs. James with the rebound. .125 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here comes LeBron. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Suggs, no good. So it's Los Angeles now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And there's James from the arc. James can't get that one to fall.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown. And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Grizzlies.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Suggs.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
And here's Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin. Suggs outside. Smith left side. Over Green. And it's Memphis with another.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Irving for three. The shot comes out. Puts up a deep three. Missed it. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. And they start out the postseason with a bang. A big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. You take a look at Los Angeles. Couldn't get it done on the road in Game 1. Now with their backs against the wall, can they tie the series here at home?
And, you know, in a short series, you better find a way to ramp your game up, to really up the ante in terms of intensity. You can't wait around to try and feel the team out. You got to bring the noise from the get-go.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Knocks it loose. And so it's Memphis with it. Pass to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Well, look, you can't sleep on Suggs' athleticism, because the second you do, he explodes to the rim.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Now here's Simmons. And here's LeBron outside.
And with his size and lateral quickness, Smith has all the tools needed to be an elite defender.
And that one's good by Porter.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Irving with it. Picked up by Suggs. Pass to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Simmons. Pass to George. And they get it. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Now, here's Suggs. Here's to Thibault. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
The kick out to Porter. Smith for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Pass to Oubre. But tried by Simmons. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Knocked away. And stolen by LeBron. And it's Memphis with another.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. And J.J. Redick is called. Timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And the Lakers making a change here. Down low. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
Here's Suggs. Out to Smith. Back to Suggs. And a wide open look for Porter. Hits it from 3-point range. Porter's got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's LeBron. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing the coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Now, here's Suggs. Outside, Porter. Clock at 6. To the paint. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. He has 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. 9-point game. Outside Irving. .110 left in the first. Here's George. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Here's Suggs. Buries it down low. Suggs has got his second bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's George. Here he goes. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Memphis with another.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Bucket is good.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Thibault. Now Smith. Just 3 on the clock with the putback. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 9. And we'll return short.
The Grizzlies. 21.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
First team foul.
Pass to Collier. Memphis moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trailed by 9. The kick out to Williams. Here's Kessler. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Kessler's got the first basket of the second quarter for Los Angeles. For 3. And the basket by Krejci. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Walker.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
Here's Collier. Hachimura grabs the miss. And here is Los Angeles now. Deep 2 from Murray. The rebound by Steven Adams. Memphis leading by 10. Pass to Salon. And here is Adams, who's zealous with the ball. He's covered by Murray. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
On the wing, Murray. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off the 6.
Here's Collier. In the corner, it's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Deep 2 from Murray. It's rebounded by Memphis.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The kick out to Walker. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. To the inside. Lets it go from deep. Hachimura grabs the miss. Walker with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. Pass to Krejci for the 3. And another miss by Memphis.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Walker. It's stolen by Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Murray, no good.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
.143 left in the first half. Kick out to Walker. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hachimura's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Pass to Krejci. The tray. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
There's the double team with Walker. Releases. Krejci, no good. Lakers trailed by 14. Murray outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's just great patience from Murray, using that pump fake to draw the defender up and earn the foul call.
And he makes the first. And the Grizzlies with some changes. And so Murray nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now Suggs driving the lane. Six to shoot. Oubre pulls it in. Simmons with it. And here's George. Over Porter. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Memphis, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Here's Suggs into the lane, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Down by 12. Suggs with the steal. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one in the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop.
Here's Los Angeles now. Tipped away. Suggs with the steal. Jumps up. And Suggs throws it down.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Lakers trailed by 16. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. And that'll be his third foul so far.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Simmons. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. From range, LeBron is good.
Oh, you've got to run LeBron off the ball there.
Smith outside. Fires for 3. Cans it from downtown. Smith's got 6.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
No good from Simmons.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Smith for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this out.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. That one on Porter. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Pass to Simmons. Now here's Oubre. No scoring in this one.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Good on the 3-point shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. Their third 3-pointer in a row.
And James throws it down.
And LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Here's Suggs. Sinks the 3-pointer. He's got 11.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim.
Oh, LeBron does it again.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Oubre on the wing. Back to James. To the middle. James crowbars it in.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
Here's Suggs. Out to Smith. Good on the triple. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Suggs. And stolen by LeBron. Jacks up a 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Outside, George. From past the arc. Drops in the tray. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. George has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Here's Suggs. Pass to Thibault. There's a good screen. Got a piece of it. Yes, that goes in. Thibault's got 5 points so far. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. In the corner, Simmons with it. Back to George. Fires the 3. And it's George again missing. Now Suggs. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Grizzlies. Setting up teammates and getting buckets.
The Grizzlies, 60. Let's hear it, man.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Walker. Hachimura with it. 5 to shoot. Back to Walker. Over Collier. Second chance shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, gobbling up boards is what Kessler does best. Got some points out of that one, too.
Here's Salon. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Williams. It's rebounded by Memphis. They led by as many as 18 points. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Nailed from three-point land.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Zealous with the ball. Kick out to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Robert Williams. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle? That's for the Grizzlies.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
And Williams slams it in.
Well, that's muscling your way in. Williams doing some heavy
to Krejci. It's good from long range. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Outside, Walker. Murray outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
That's his first personal foul.
There's so much Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
Lakers ball.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Irving surveying the floor. Offline with his 3.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And then Zealous with the dunk.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
Here's Krejci. The rebound by James. Lakers trailed by 8. The layup off target. And so it's Memphis with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. It's tipped. Oubre with the steal. Poked away. Irving with it. Picked up by Suggs. The kick out to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Memphis leading by 7. Suggs looking around. Smith left side. There's the 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Irving for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
And make no mistake, Irving wants the ball in his hands in these moments. His confidence is off the chart.
Here's Suggs. A beautiful full reverse layup. Suggs has got 11 in the second half.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Takes it. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. A floater. Pass to Thibault. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 6. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 5th foul. Suggs with the steal.
And just a loss of concentration there. And they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
Yeah, you hate to see sloppy, careless play like that. It's so unnecessary.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
That's the first that narrows the gap to 7. And George drops them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Here's Collier. Pass to Suggs. Outside Porter. Puts up a 3. And he jams it with authority.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And finished off by Porter.
Well, showing off the athleticism at 6'10", Porter Jr. is a major problem inside.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The deep 3 from Irving. The Grizzlies pull it in. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. And now an 11-point Grizzly lead. And so the Memphis Grizzlies have won the series. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals.
Hey man, we gotta hand it to Exotic, bro. Bro, a sweaty motherfucker. Woof. I felt like I was doing everything I could to stop Suggs. This man still kept getting free. That man still kept getting free. The steals is really what killed us. All of a sudden, I think it was really the second half, right? All of a sudden, this second half, he just no, it started that second quarter. Yeah, I see. All of a sudden, this man just snagging. Oh my goodness! But I missed too many easies with Kyrie. But we slowed them down. But this man just went on a tear with Suggs and his big man. He started going to that big man. That was smart. Golly. Oof. My goodness. But hey, it's been a good season. I should have streamed the other series. That man left Discord. I hope he come back though. That first quarter came back to bite us. Yeah, that first quarter came back to bite us for real. Third quarter, we was eating. Guys, I don't even rhythm shoot. Hold on, let me put my camera on. I don't even be rhythm shooting. This man got me rhythm shooting. My goodness. Oof. This man got me rhythm shooting because for some reason the latency in my league feel hella different. Oh my gosh, this man got me rhythm shooting. Golly. Come over here, went 4 for 8 from 3. That's how you know I'm locked. But hey, he won the matchup. He got it. It was a fun game. I wish I got a little more of those steals, but it was a fun game. My goodness. So we're gonna come back with another episode of My League after the off season. We might lose Bron. We traded Tatum to get Bron. We might lose Bron, but we're gonna see. Oh my gosh. I think him pressing that game really, it kind of opened it up for me again, honestly. So where did he beat us on the boards? Although, yeah, he beat us on the boards. Yeah, dang. I never led this game. That's crazy. Well, there's been a couple games that I've been like right there, and then he just pull away. It's crazy. Dribbling too much with Kyrie. That's what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all on Fort. Okay. I'm gonna see y'all on Fort. Ooh, conference finals for this league gonna be spicy. Wish I could record it for y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all on Fort. Thank y'all for the support. We are 1,000 watch hours away from partial partner. Oh my gosh. And then we need another 500 subs for full YouTube partner. We are right there. We're smacking that in the next 2 months. I feel it. We're gonna grind this out. But much love to y'all. Much love to Bogle League. Much love to everybody that watched. I'm gonna see you the rest of y'all on for it in a little bit. Clutch out. And if you have not subscribed, if you're from Bubble League, please subscribe. Help the boy out. Much love to y'all. We gonna watch this next series with in the West with Jay and Exotic. Let's see if you can beat the champ. Rooting for Brody. Let's get it.